This is the Valley Today.
Well, this morning, Steve and Wade are at the Golden Living Center in Moorhead, not to find a new place for Steve to live quite yet, but to see their newly expanded facility. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning, Michelle. You're not ready to farm me out yet.
Not yet.
We are with Dave Erickson, who is the executive director here at the Golden Living Center. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning, Steve.
Now, I know you're awfully proud this work, this expansion renovation, just completed in December, right?
Yes. And it was went on for about a year, and we're very happy to showcase it today to our community.
Now, this is not a brand new area, but it certainly is lovely. I think this might be called the community room here.
This is the Golden Living Community. Moorhead is the name of it, but we have 16 residents who live here. This is the community room and the dining area where they have their meals and a lot of entertainment.
Okay. Now, we visited earlier the new day room and the gift shop, which I guess is unique to all Golden Living Centers.
Yes. Part of our project included expanding our dining room to about double the space that it was before. So we have one-seat dining, so all the residents can eat at one time. We also expanded the day room on the north side, which you saw earlier today. An expanded living room area, you might say. And then also we're going to show you our expanded therapy area.
All right. And speaking of therapy, occupational therapist here for 28 years at the Golden Living Center, Tammy Lopez. Good morning, Tammy.
Good morning, Steve.
I know you're, in terms of the therapy services, you wanted to say something about that, right?
Yes, we have 8 therapists that work with us in a therapy aid, so we have an extremely large therapy staff, and we have a very extensive rehab program here.
And I think later we're going to see some of that, the expanded facility, the room and the equipment and so forth.
Yes, we're going to...
And why don't we briefly go back here and see another part. I believe this is called the living room back here?
Right. This is where a lot of the folks hang out, watch TV, play cards. There's actually a Wii game that they play quite often also.
All right. So... And you get a nice view out here. Really, this is a wonderful campus you have here. We visited you at some time in the past, and I thought it was great, but you've really added on really wonderfully here.
Yes, one of the great benefits that they added with the expansion was that they made a connecting link between the facility, the rehab center, and this assisted or customized living center. Okay. So we're very proud of that.
Oh, and Dave, if we can bring you back in, you're also proud, you said, what was it, Adopt a Bathroom program?
Well, it's sort of unique, yes. We have volunteers who've said, you know what, how can we make our home even more homey? And so this Adopt a Bathroom program, folks go into the bathroom and say, what does it look like in our own home? And so now we have one that we showed you earlier today about it's some men that live in these 2 rooms, and it's the Red Hawks theme.
All right, and then like the sporting theme. Yeah.
Sporting theme. There's another one that's fishing theme, another one along the seashore type thing. It's quite unique, and I'm very proud of our staff for picking up that program.
We got to make mention of the fact that, Tammy, you have some open house for tours here starting as early as 7 today?
Yes, we have tours from 7 to 9 this morning and from 3 to 6 this afternoon.
And at 3 is going to be the official ribbon cutting.
Yes, the chamber's coming for the ribbon cutting.
Well, we're going to be back and take a look at those the therapy facilities that have been expanded. So we want to thank Dave Erickson, Tammy Lopez. We'll be back again later from the Golden Living Center on the east side of Moorhead. For now, for the Valley Today, I'm Steve Poitras.
Thanks, Steve.
Coming up next on the Valley Today, we'll check out the weather forecast.
And after that, Steve Poitras shows us some new additions to the Golden Living Center in Moorhead. Well, the Golden Living Center in Moorhead is going to have an open house to show off some of their new renovations and expansions that have been done. And we're getting to look inside this morning with Steve and Wade. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning, Michelle. It's been a challenge to show off all of the new facilities at the Golden Living Center. With us now is Julie Kerner, Rehab Program Coordinator, right,
yes.
Julie?
Yes, good morning, Steve.
You've been here with Golden Living Center since 1990?
Yes.
Since, okay.
96.
And, well, I know we're here now in the newly expanded therapy area, right?
Yes, this is our additional FTF space for our 5 pieces of Nautilus equipment for our optimized strengthening program.
Okay, so do you get I think Dave Erickson was telling me there's like 87 residents here overall. Do quite a number of them get into some exercise? Or?
Actually, yes. We've got about 40% of the actual residents on caseload, either for OT, PT, or speech, and then others that do a wellness program or restorative nursing. So just about everybody does something to maintain their strength and mobility.
Okay, and this is just the expanded part. If Wade, if you were to pan over. We got more equipment out here,
Yes.
and some of your residents up here early this morning
Yes,
as well.
we've got early risers, and they like to work early and get their jobs done. The actual therapy area is a little bit over 4,000 square feet when you add the additional as well as the original building structure.
Okay, and no, this is somebody that works for you right here, Tammy Lopez, right?
Tammy Lopez.
All right, Tammy, you're called occupational therapist, so you are working directly with a lot of these residents, right?
Yes, yes, I am.
And so, what, different periods throughout the day? Do they have a regular, or they just come down as the feeling strikes them, or what?
Yes, one of the things that we pride ourselves in is really customizing our programs, and so we allow the residents to come when it works best for them. This week we've been competing with the Twins games in the afternoon.
Yes.
Some of our men folk want to watch the Twins games. So
Well,
we
you
have to
mentioned
work around that.
customized, and that's a term here, customized living, right?
Right,
Okay.
right. And one of the things that we've probably done long before it was ever really a catch term was had what we call transitional care. Our main goal is to allow these folks to work at their optimum capacity and then return to community living. Most of our folks that we have do return to some sort of community living. So most often their homes, which is where they want to be.
Excellent. Well, and this is a big day. We're here early, but you're going to have tours, open house today, Julie?
Tours from 7 to 9 and 3 to 6. The ribbon cutting at 3, and we're going to have a dance for the residents to thank them for putting up for all our renovations. And just want to, also appreciate our staff, our direct line CNAs. They do a wonderful job caring for each of our individual residents.
We might tell the folks that we've been saying on the east side of Moorhead, you're really just off Highway 10. What is the actual number here? 30-something?
2810.
2810.
2nd Avenue North, or we just say Highway 10 East. It's, the common moniker that everybody is aware of.
Right, you're just over on this part of the East 10 area.
Yes.
Okay. Julie Kerner, again, rehab program coordinator.
Yes.
And Tammy Lopez, who's just a delight in the morning. Extraordinaire, whatever. We want to thank you. Also, Jessica Mickelson and Dave Erickson, as we visited taking a look at the new expanded and renovated facilities at the Golden Living Center.
Yes, join us today for lots of fun.
You're invited out. Okay. Thanks again. For my photographer, Wade Golden Living Iverson. For the Valley Today, I'm Steve Poitras.
Wade, good living. That's right. Thanks, Steve.